Do you need to record your PowerPoint slides and export it as a video? Since PowerPoint has a native option to record your narration over slides and export your presentation as a video, you thought it must be quite easy to record your PowerPoint video.
All you had to do was to go to the Record tab, click on From Beginning. You get an interface like this. You plug in your microphone. If need be, you could turn on the webcam like this and you will get your image here. Then you start narrating your slides one after another. And once you are done, you click on Export your video and the job is done. Easy, right?
But only when you start recording your slides, you realize that the task is not as easy as it looks. You can't edit your mistakes easily, the audio quality of your recording is poor, the webcam position can't be changed, I can go on and on. In this video, I'll share a simple secret to solve the issue permanently. It will help you go from being a frustrated soul to achieving PowerPoint video nirvana. Are you ready? Then watch the video till the end. By the way, I'm Ramgopal from presentationprocess.com. We help professionals like you create engaging presentations. Let's continue. There is a simple secret to solve all the PowerPoint video creation related issues in one go. The secret is not to use PowerPoint to do your recording. Instead, use any screen recording app in conjunction with PowerPoint. You can choose any app. It could be ScreenPal, Camtasia, Loom, or any other screen recording program of your choice. Just choosing a separate screen recording app will make the process so much easier. Let me explain why, point by point. The first issue with using PowerPoint to record your slides is the lack of flexibility to edit your mistakes. Let me tell you why this is a bigger problem than you think. Let's admit it, when you sit down to record your slides with narration, you are nervous as hell. You are searching for words, pausing to puke, pausing to think, coughing in the middle, and whatnot. The thing is, when you use PowerPoint, you can't edit any of those mistakes. At best, you can just delete what you recorded for the slide and start all over again. Imagine the kind of extra pressure this puts on you to get everything right the first time. However, if you use a screen recorder, you can keep the recording on no matter how many mistakes you make. Once you finish all your recording, you can go back and cut out all those poor takes and keep just the correct ones and move on. If you have ever done a slide narration, you know what a relief this can be. And by the way, PowerPoint has another issue. The program won't record your voice while you transition from one slide to the next, which means you need to finish recording your narration for a slide, give a pause, go to the next slide, and then start recording your narration for that slide, and then give a pause before you go to the next slide and so on. Which means your narration for the presentation would sound unnatural like those announcements made in railway stations. Whereas a screen recorder allows you to record naturally from one slide to the next. The second issue with using PowerPoint to record your narration is the audio quality of your recording. Somehow the audio quality of PowerPoint recording is not always up to the mark. Maybe because the program is not meant to record professional audio. I don't know. The worst part is there is no way you can enhance the audio with features like noise cancellation.
On the other hand, professional screen recording programs like Camtasia have options like AI noise removal that allow you to remove the noise from your audio with just a single click.
The next issue is the webcam position. It is wonderful that PowerPoint allows you to record your webcam along with your slides. But the issue is the position of the camera view is fixed. That means you can't move the circular talking head in case it comes in the way of your slide content. You can't switch easily between the webcam view on full screen and the slide plus webcam view.
On the other hand, professional screen recording programs record your webcam view and the screen view on separate tracks like this. This gives you a lot of flexibility, which means you can move your webcam view wherever you want on the screen, and therefore your webcam view won't obstruct the view of the screen behind. You can increase or decrease the size of the webcam view. You can switch between the webcam view and the screen view quite easily, thereby giving you a lot of control in the way you present your information.
And the next issue is recording your slides in PowerPoint doesn't allow you to add other visuals like a B-roll or other video clips. And you can't switch tabs to another program like say a PDF document, a YouTube video, or a code editor. That means once you are in PowerPoint's recording environment, you are stuck inside it. On the other hand, with a screen recorder, you have full freedom. You can switch to any tab you want, any app you want, or any program that you want with ease. And the next issue is PowerPoint doesn't allow you to add that extra magic to give a professional touch to your final output. Let me explain.
More than anything else, screen recording programs allow you to make professional videos because of the number of options available to work with the recording you have. For example, you can add annotations, you can blur out certain parts of your screen, you can add callouts and labels quite easily. If you want to insert B-rolls or any other clips, you can do so quite easily by inserting media directly into the program. You can include a whole range of visual effects, add cursor effects, do anything you want to make sure that your output is as professional as possible.
On the other hand, a narrated video made using just PowerPoint is usually plain and boring. And with so many free, easy, and inexpensive options available today to record your screen and edit your videos in a slick and professional way, you have no excuse to produce poor quality PowerPoint videos. Now that you found the value in using a screen recorder to record your PowerPoint videos, there is a second secret to make this process even easier.
Most presenters who use screen recording programs to create narrated PowerPoint videos do it the wrong way. The method they use is they go to the slideshow view and then start narrating the slides and record the screen while they do so.
There are two issues with this approach. First, in the slideshow mode, you can't refer to your notes, so you may end up forgetting some key points while presenting. Second, you won't know what comes next when you hit page down. If your presentation has a lot of animations, then you would struggle to recall the result of each animation. And even if you don't have any animation in your presentation, you still can't remember your next slide. So you end up discovering your slide content along with your audience, and that is not a good thing. And there is a simple solution to solve this problem. Use presenter view.
Instead of recording your screen by going to slideshow mode, use a simple shortcut called Alt F5, which brings you to this presenter view. The key is to select the recording area. Every professional screen recording program allows you to choose the area that you want to record. Now, instead of recording this entire screen, record only this portion here, which is the slide area. When you do that, you have a number of advantages. The first one is you have the access to your notes here, which means you can read this information while you do your recording. So no matter how nervous you are, you will always be in control of your narrative because everything is already written down here. You just are reading what is written. Now, where do you get the slide notes from? It's very simple. Let me close this view. You can see that when I click on notes, I have this notes written for every single slide. I go to the next one, you can see the notes here. This notes is what I'm able to get from my presenter view when I hit Alt F5. This is the notes area. The second advantage is I know what is going to come next. This is my next slide. Can you see here? It clearly says this is my next slide. So I am prepared for what is going to come. I can do a clear and smooth verbal transition between the current slide and the next slide. I would therefore appear like I know my material inside out. This is especially useful if your presentation has animations involved. For example, take a look at this slide here. This is the opening slide. I know that the next slide is going to be for details. Therefore, my verbal transition would be, now this is the section title. Let us see what are the points that are going to be covered. And then I click and I show my first point like this. And when I show my first point here, I'm already prepared for the next point because I can see that here on my screen. I can't have this advantage when I present from the slideshow mode. And not only that, I also can see the amount of time that has elapsed from the time I started the presentation, and therefore this allows me to keep my presentation time in check. I also get the opportunity to use pen tools to write on my screen and add subtitles if I want. I have a lot of options that are available here because I'm using the presenter view to do my recording.
So with those two secrets, you dramatically improve the quality of your PowerPoint narrated videos. And after all, the quality of your videos impact the level of trust you build with your audience. By the way, do you want to know how I created this video with stickman animation? If yes, please leave a comment below this video saying so. I'll try to make a video explaining the process. If you liked this tutorial, then you will really like this other tutorial that I've put together called Step-by-Step Guide to Use PowerPoint and Camtasia Combo like a pro. It's a useful video that shows you 3 ways to use PowerPoint and Camtasia Combo. I will leave a link to that video right now on your screen. You can click on the link and watch that video next. I'll see you inside that video.